And we are live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stonadge channel. And we are ready to rumble for yet another watch along on the channel. It's been a little while, but I thought, you know what, we need to get back onto the grind. And today is going to be an absolutely mental day. Two watch alongs of the football of the Premier League, and then one later, the big one, the Super Bowl. I've had to have a little bit of a change of camera. I'm using currently my Mac camera at the moment because I left my camera battery all the way back in Newport yesterday, like an absolute muppet. But yeah, anyway, I'm just trying to get that all sorted and ready. But I'm just gonna move myself across a little bit. I look a little bit. There we go. All centralized now. Yeah. So how are we? Good to see everyone in. Bol, how are we? Good to see you. Thiago out for weeks and him out for months. Yeah, I know. It's just absolutely gutting. Hey, Reese, how we doing? Hey, Liam. Hey, David. Good to see you. So yeah, let me know how you all guys' weeks have been and weekends, because I only did one watch along this week. I only did the Wrexham game. So back and ready for the Premier League weekend. And what a weekend it's been so far, if you're thinking on a Liverpool term anyway. Tottenham losing 4-1 to Leicester City. Chelsea drawing 1-1 with West Ham United as well. So lots and lots of things to look at, and things that potentially a win tomorrow could solve. I will be live tomorrow as well for the Merseyside derby, of course. So yeah, good to be back, guys. Good to be back. If United drop some points, this is our chance to claw some points back. Well, United, I have predicted a 2-1 win for Leeds after the showing at Old Trafford the other night. I think Leeds have got a real good opportunity here to go and do it. Of course, their caretaker manager had a really good start to his campaign as Leeds manager. Illan Melié's in goal, though. They've got a 4-2-3-1 formation, I believe. Luke Ayling, Robin Koch, Maximilian Voba, and Junior Firpo at left back. Weston McKennie and Tyler Adams in midfield, with Somerville, Jack Harrison and Gnonto behind Patrick Bamford. David De Gea's in goal for Manchester United, with Diogo Dalot returning to the team ahead of Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw and Tyrone Malacia complete the back four, which is a bit of a change. So no Martinez and Varane, who are both on the bench for Manchester United. Fred and Sabitzer in midfield, with Rashford, Sancho and Fernandes behind Wout Weghorst. I'm not too keen on that side. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too soon on it. How are we, Hayden? I'm very good, mate. I'm very good and happy to see you, mate. How's school going? I hope it's going okay. Yeah, I think I'm unconvinced by that Manchester United side, if I'm being honest. I'm really not convinced about it. I think they can be got at. Maguire and Shaw as the centre back partnership? Really? Maguire and Shaw? Are you sure? Are you sure? I'm baffled by that one, to be honest with you. But listen, I think Leeds have the opportunity now to go and get at them and really go for them. What team do I support? I'm a Liverpool fan, mate. I'm a complete neutral here. I think I want Leeds United to win, but and obviously Man United dropping points is always a good one, being a Liverpool fan. Hello, Reese boy, good to see you again. But on the bench for United, they've got a few good options. Obviously, Martinez and Varane are on there, as well as Garnacho, who's been getting a lot of unfair stick, by the way. I know he hadn't had the greatest game or two, but the way he came in, he had a real great start in a United shirt. He's getting so much unfair criticism for such a young man. I think they just need to be a little bit more fair to him. Anthony Elanga's also on the bench with Pellistri and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Zidane Iqbal's also there. So not great bench in strength for Manchester United. For Leeds, Aronson is on the bench, of course. Top American prospect he is. Rasmus Christensen, Jorginho Ruta, of course, signed from Hoffenheim. So, yeah, I think it all is leaning towards a game that we saw on Wednesday, isn't it? Like the very similar to that. Something that's going to be end to end. I think Gnonto, what a player Gnonto is, man. He just excites me in general. What a player he is. I'm good, Reese. I'm good, Reese. Shaw has previously played centre back in previous match, but only one match. Yeah, I know, Michael, but Shaw and Maguire, that is a baffling one. That is a real baffling one. I'm also live later for Aston Villa against Man City, or Man City via Aston Villa. So make sure to join me for that. And, of course, the Super Bowl later on as well. We're going to be on the road to 4,000 subscribers. Currently on 970-odd, which I haven't actually changed in my little ticker down here, so I probably need to. But, yeah, it's hopefully, fingers crossed, get to 1K by the end of the day. It would be a big achievement. I'm not sure we can do it, but if we do, it would be huge. There we are. Oh. I was at, if you guys haven't already seen, I was at Newport City yesterday. I'm going to do loads more content like that. I try and get to a couple more different clubs. But obviously Newport City is an easy one because I work for them. So they let me go completely in behind the scenes. They knew I wouldn't scum them up too much. And it would turn out a really, really nice video, I think. If you guys want to see more of those sort of videos, going around to non-league clubs and doing bits and bats, then yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it, man. It's all football, this channel. It's not just top-level football or top-level sport in general, to be honest. That's why I'm doing the Super Bowl. I've never actually watched the Super Bowl the whole way through, so I've got to do it. I've got to do it for my sins, right? Got to do it for my sins. Thank you, Hayden. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. And David, thank you very much. It was a fun one. Can I do Liverpool? I'm not sure they'd let me do that. To be honest, bless their souls. I don't think they would, but listen, I will be doing some videos up in Liverpool very, very soon, so I won't worry too much about that. It's gonna be fun. Gonna be doing that. If I see Fab anywhere near the Madrid game, I'm not gonna watch. Well, mate. I think you might have to play by the looks of our midfield. We might have to play Bacic in an 8 role. Liverpool will be foolish to get rid of Klopp. It's just a poor season as far as Liverpool's high standards are concerned, but with the right recruitment in the summer window, Liverpool will come again. I hope you're right, Michael. I really, really do. I just think that this time it might be a little bit worse than first feared. I really hope you're right, though. I hope you're right. I hope you're right, indeed. It would be foolish. It would be complete. I don't know. I really love Jurgen. I love the way he operates. I love the way Liverpool operate. But the fact is, he's got credit in the bank, hasn't he? He really, really does. So I don't want to judge Jurgen too harshly, especially with everything else that's going on with Liverpool this season. It's not all his fault. So what's our score predictions then, guys? Get your score predictions in the comments. A 90-minute crying session. Make that 180 minutes, Liam. 180 minutes of pure and utter emotional damage. Hey, Mike, good to see you, buddy. I'm not too bad. How are you? Getting very, very close to kickoff now. Only 4 minutes away from kickoff, so we are all live and ready to go. It's the first time I've come across the channel. What matches do I tend to cover? Well, mate, you can scroll through, look through everything. We do anything and everything, really. Mostly Premier League stuff, top-level Premier League stuff that's on telly, obviously, because it makes everything a little bit easier. But yeah, I think it's mostly... We're doing 3 watch-alongs today, Michael, so subscribe if you're new. We're going to be doing, obviously, this game. Then we'll be doing Man City against Aston Villa. Then I'll be doing the Super Bowl later on. So it's a busy, busy Sunday. 2-2 says David. 2-0 United says Liam. I've gone with 2-1 Leeds. That's my prediction today. And yeah, I'm sorry that the camera quality isn't amazing. It's my Mac camera. I left my camera batteries at Newport City yesterday. So players are in the tunnel now. Luke Ayling captaining this Leeds United side. Will I be covering the Merseyside derby? Absolutely, mate. I'll be covering the Merseyside derby tomorrow. But I will be absolutely knackered from the Super Bowl, probably. I'll do pretty much any game that people want. I'm thinking of potentially starting some more different sort of content on the channel. We've seen the Final Verdict live as well, which started last week. We're going to carry on doing that once every week. Thinking of potentially starting Football Manager as well as a podcast. So I'm not going to do it all at once because that would be a bit stupid, really. But I'm thinking of doing so much more. There's so much football content to be doing. Anyway, someone we have to watch out for today is Marcus Rashford. Leeds have won 1 in 18 against Manchester United in the Premier League, and he has scored 12 in 14 since the World Cup. I think you get easy money on Marcus Rashford to score. Your team, Philadelphia Eagles, are in the Super Bowl tonight. Yes, I'm actually very much looking forward to watching that. I'm excited to see what it's all about because I've been to an NFL game in London, but I never really got it. So you might be able to help me, Mike, get through that game. Ilan Meslier in goal for Leeds then, with a back four of... Oh, you're not... Sky's graphics is completely messed up. Oh, dear. They've absolutely ruined their graphics. Sky's graphics has gone through the mud. Oh, dear, lads. Well, at least you got the Stonadge channel anyway. Dice ball is going to destroy us, says Liam. It may well do, mate. It may well do. Their graphics has gone through the mud. But anyway, Melier in goal. Ayling, Koch, Voba and Firpo. McKennie and Adams in midfield. Somerville, Harrison and Gnonto in behind Patrick Bamford. Robles, Aronson, Darko, Gabby, Jorginho. Ruta is someone we definitely need to keep an eye out for. Christensen, Montero, Greenwood, Fernandes and Chilikoa Mullen fill up the bench for Leeds United. For Manchester United, David De Gea is in goal. Diogo Dalot, Maguire, Shaw and Malacia the back four with Fred Sabitzer in midfield. Sancho, Fernandes and Rashford in behind Val Weghorst. I'm looking forward to watching this, lads. I really, really am. It's going to be an absolutely enjoyable, fun little game, I think. A game of soccer that we will all enjoy. I love that USMNT double pivot. Well, yeah, Man United have Iqbal, Garnacho, Elanga, Wan-Bissaka, Pellistri, for Martinez, Varane, Lindelof and Heaton on the bench. It's a big show of faith in Maguire and Shaw. I don't actually know why they're both on the field ahead of Martinez and Varane, but each to their own, Erik Ten Hag. Each to their own. Haven't already hit that subscribe button, please, please do. We're trying to get to 1k. We could get it out before the end of the day, but I'm not going to push that. It depends how it's all looking later, lads. I'm going to need some serious scran to get me through that Super Bowl. Patrick Bamford, 3 goals and 4 assists in his last 7 appearances in all competitions for Leeds United. He's always going to be a danger. He works so hard. And, yeah, it's going to be... I think it's going to be difficult for Leeds United. They just have to get a grip in the midfield early on. Weston McKennie, Tyler Adams have to get in and about the new man, Marcel Sabitzer. I just feel like settling into the Premier League and playing against a high-intensity side like Leeds United is going to be very, very difficult. But their assistant, their caretaker manager, will be certainly hoping for a really great second game in charge after they sacked Jesse Marsh. So Michael Skubala is their assistant, their caretaker boss. And Bruno Fernandes will get us underway here at Elland Road. Come on, boys. Come on. Let's go. It doesn't look too bad, actually, the camera. I'm not going to lie. I might keep it. No, I won't. And the players take the knee in the fight against racism, which always and will continue. To rapturous applause from Elland Road. And we're off here at Elland Road. Leeds United against Manchester United for the second time this week. I'm sad I didn't get to watch the last game because it was an absolute humdinger. But unfortunately, it wasn't on television. Couldn't access it unless I got a dodgy stream. But don't want to be arrested, lads. Bamford will be offside and it's going to go all the way back through to David De Gea. There we are. De Gea now short to Maguire. 24 seconds on the clock and... Manchester United get us moving. He's played into a corner there, Marcel Sabitzer, who I thought he was a lot taller than that. He's only like 5'9". But fair enough. He's all right. Harry Maguire pings it across now though. Rashford gets it under control. Barged out of the way by Luke Ayling. It's going to come back in for a throw. It's gone out of play already off Rashford for a Leeds United throw-in. Ayling. Thrown quickly. Out of play for a United throw this time. So that back four, Malacia, Shaw, Maguire and Diogo Dalot. It's good for United to have Diogo Dalot back in the side. But to be honest, I don't really see where... elsewhere in that back four where they can have success. Malacia, I think, is inconsistent, despite the fact he's had a couple of really good games for Manchester United this season. And then you have, of course, Luke Shaw at centre-back, which, although he's played there previously, is going to be a worry. And Harry Maguire is ever so inconsistent. And against the likes of Patrick Bamford, Wilfried Gnonto, Jack Harrison, these sort of players that could cause him trouble. Here's Dalot. Wide now for Sancho. It's good to see him back in a Manchester United shirt. But he's been well challenged. And now Gnonto up against Diogo Dalot. Dalot shields it very, very well. And is played back to David De Gea now. De Gea for Manchester United. De Gea. I hope Leeds can stay up this season as they're developing progressive side with potential who can improve the pre-L given time. Growing investment from San Francisco 49ers. Very much potentially so. I like Leeds. They're a big club. I like having them in the Premier League. Yeah, I've got family up there, so can see Maguire. Oh, Maguire at Everton would be a great deal for them, you know. If they could get him, he's perfect dice ball centre back. McKennie left one in there on Jadon Sancho. Obviously signing on loan from Juventus, but here go Leeds United now with Luke Ayling, who's not played as much as he would have liked this season. And it's a free kick now to Leeds. Tyler Adams did think about taking it quickly, but in the end, Ayling will get behind it and take this free kick. I think he might be directing players into the box here. It's extremely central. It's literally almost directly in line with the goalpost in the D, but he sent Robin Koch forward. Ayling's looking to put it towards the back stick. Going to be seen out towards by Dalot here, but it's put back into the box, and it's a chance, and De Gea's made a mistake! Gnonto! And it's over the bar. It's a big opportunity for Gnonto. It could have been 1-0 Leeds. It probably should have been. It was Somerville, sorry, at the back post. I thought it was Gnonto. Somerville was there, and it should have been 1-0. The man who made a really good who had a really good bit of form, but De Gea, what was he doing here? Sliced straight back into play. Malacia just about put Somerville off enough. His countryman, of course. It's a great challenge from Tyrone Malacia, but it's very nearly 1-0 Leeds after just 3 minutes. Calamitous from David De Gea. It should be 1-0. But Malacia saves them there. Absolutely saves them. De Gea now. Going to be launched forward by the Spaniard. Weghorst tries to bring it down, but it's well intercepted by United. Weghorst has got it back now, though. Wout Weghorst into Fernandes. Intriguing signing, Wout Weghorst. Very intriguing signing. I thought it would have been really good. I don't think he's had the desired effect so far. His only goal came in the League Cup semi-final against Nottingham Forest. Gnonto wins it back. Back again for the Italian. And inside for Harrison. Chance for Leeds here. He's got Somerville on wide. Still Somerville. Crescencio Somerville up against Malacia. And it's well intercepted by the Dutchman. Great challenge. I think it was Tyler Adams with it. And Malacia is down. I think it's a head injury. But how can it be a head injury? He got the ball here. It was McKennie who with the challenge, and he tackled Tyrone Malacia, but Malacia actually, I think, might have taken a bump on the head on the way down, because Somerville had it on this right-hand side for Leeds. Malacia took it off him really well, but it's a brilliant challenge from McKennie. He's holding his head. I don't really know why there, Malacia. I think it's to stop Leeds United, to be honest. It didn't... Oh, he did slam his head. He did slam his head. Ow. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It's not... Fair enough. Maybe it was a legitimate headbang, but it was a good challenge from Weston McKennie. Nothing to worry about with that in that regard. As I said, guys, I will be live later on for Aston Villa against Manchester City against Aston Villa. Aston Villa, of course, were the first team we ever watched on this channel as they played Spurs on New Year's Day. And we're just having a little break in play here. 6 minutes gone, and being honest, I've been impressed by Leeds. They've had a real fast start, as everyone would have expected. We all would have expected it. Liverpool are also currently taking on Leicester City in the Women's Super League. Come on, feel the noise. And we're back and ready to go. Come on. Come on, Erik. Get on with it. And we're gone. And it's thrown back towards David De Gea now. Here's Somerville. Good challenge. Weghorst does well, though. And now Malacia, who seems to have had Somerville in his pocket so far. Turn from Fred. Fred's done really well. Now Weghorst has got some space. Fernandes. Will he take a shot? He's going to try and play it wide. Cross back in towards Weghorst. And Dalot overlapped. Maguire. Does really well for Manchester United. Still Harry Maguire. Gets the cross in. Cleared away well. And launched away. Dalot wins it again. Malacia. Wide for Fred. Fred into Rashford. Rashford's been sort of left alone, really. Going solo on this left-hand side. He did. Emi Buendia did score the first goal. And it was a good goal as well. Malacia. Now into Shaw. It's surely a foul there, no? And it is a foul against Patrick Bamford. Shaw will take the free kick now. It's just inside the Manchester United half. Played Shaw now. And United, after a bit of a hectic start, Somerville should have scored. Nothing much else has happened. Here's Maguire. Into Luke Shaw. Pinged forward. Wide towards Jadon Sancho. Well won by Junior Firpo. Good challenge on Jack Harrison. And United retain possession once more. Just trying to keep hold of the ball. And the new Leeds boss... The new Leeds boss will certainly, Michael Skubala will be really, really hopeful that they can keep hold of it here. But it's Malacia against McKennie again. Here is McKennie, and Malacia barges it out for a throw-in. Yeah, Calvin Ramsey, that's a horrible news. Horrible news for the youngster. He's had no luck with injuries, has he really, since coming into Liverpool. Bless him. I hope it all returns back to normal for him soon. But here's Ayling on this right-hand side. Tries to chip in for Somerville, who gets the ball across and cleared away by Shaw. Ayling. And it was already offside against Crescencio Somerville. So, yeah, really bad news about Calvin Ramsey, isn't it? Not fair for such a young player to get so many injuries. And I hope it doesn't hurt him long term, but I can't see anything but that. You know how horrible it was for Curtis Jones to have his injuries. Trent got lucky. He didn't really have any long-termers, did he? Well, he hasn't had any long-termers yet. 9 minutes in, now, and Leeds United have made a decent start, but Manchester United just starting to get a little bit more possession in the game. Weghorst has flicked it on, but it's back to Illan Meslier. I don't know, he seems like a perfect Hugo Lloris replacement at Tottenham. It just seems like a regen. Driving forward now, Leeds. With Firpo. Harrison. With a cross towards Bamford, and it's come all the way through to De Gea. And it's unlucky for Manchester United there. For Leeds United. Harrison just got in behind. Looked to get the ball across to Bamford, but he couldn't find him. Launched forward towards Rashford, but easy for Luke Ayling to nod on to Somerville. Malacia has had Somerville in his pocket so far, but he has got some space here, the Dutchman. He's got Ayling wide, and he's won himself a throw-in here. Ayling will take it. Don't know whether it'll be launched into the box. The ball is still on field. If you haven't already hit subscribe on the channel, please do. We're only 26 away from that big 1K, which is always the main first target for any launching startup YouTuber. So please do hit that subscribe button. It would mean the absolute world to me. Here's Ayling. It's a good challenge, but Fred has brought it out for Manchester United. Still Fred. Weghorst. Rashford was offside. Weghorst did look for the through ball. Couldn't quite find Marcus Rashford in the end. Now Weghorst. What a signing he could have been for Manchester United. I think he is going to be... he is good for Erik Ten Hag's system, but whether he's just a stopgap, I'm not too sure. Bit like an Odion Ighalo type. Bamford. And it's a free kick to Leeds United just within their own half. And Paul Tierney is the referee today. 12 minutes gone here. Well, as I said, I will be live back-to-back. Aston Villa travelling to Manchester City. What do you guys think about that game as well? If you guys... And let me know if you guys going to be joining me for that one as well. I'll be live for that one, for this one, and for just several others as well. I've got the Super Bowl later as well, which is going to be a long, long stream. That is going to be lengthy, that stream. Really is. But I'll be reacting to Rihanna at halftime, so that's the main thing. Attempted flick on by Fred. He has lost it. It's a free kick to Leeds in quite a dangerous position here. Jack Harrison wins it. Through the hard times and the good. It's a foul by Fred on Jack Harrison. Just swiped his legs down a little bit there. I don't know if they're going to shoot. Hard to say anything but City win, and that would be terrible for Arsenal. They were unfortunately disallowed. Well, they were denied a win by VAR yesterday because Lee Mason forgot to draw the lines. Now, how incompetent is that? Like that could be a title-changing decision, and they'll get nothing but a slap on the wrist. He should be fired for that. That is a massive decision gone wrong. And as a referee, you should be professional. Has been doing it for ages, professionally trained. He could genuinely influence the title race with that one decision. Harrison is behind this free kick. It's probably too far to shoot. Somerville runs over it, and Harrison looks for the pass and is easily intercepted by Fred. It looked like something from the training ground, but Fred read it very easily. Pinged wide, headed back into the box. Taken down well by Koch, and he's put it out well. He didn't really have any support. That is actually exactly it, David. You know, Lee Mason could genuinely have given the title to Manchester City there, because people will say, oh, it doesn't mean that much. It's like Rodri's handball, okay? Last season. It's like Rodri's handball. How on earth was that allowed to be gotten away with as a referee? I don't know. But, you know, I'm not going to make any allegations at all, otherwise Pep Guardiola might have a go at me. Thrown in now, De Gea clears. And it's out of play for a Leeds United throw. Now, it's one thing that David De Gea does need to work on is his distribution. It's just not good enough. In towards Jack Harrison. He's gone out for a goal kick. Well seen out by Harry Maguire. He's getting a lot of abuse from the Leeds United fans. It's a bit... I feel sorry for him, lads. I really do. It's actually unnecessary. It's so unnecessary, the amount of shit he gets. For literally no reason. Like, he might not be the greatest footballer, but... sometimes I just think people just need to shut their mouths about him. It's really disrespectful. Here he is, Harry Maguire. Fred. Back to David De Gea. Sure. Yeah, referees are just totally incompetent at the Premier League. Like, there's not even one good one. Like, I used to think Michael Oliver was a half-decent referee, but... Jesus Christ, it's like comparing dog shit with cat shit with them. Like, still, whatever it is, it still smells like shit. Here's David De Gea. He's going to look to clear it forward. I'm quite close, actually. I'm just going to push this slightly back. See if I can just get a little bit more of me in. There we go. It's a little bit better. Don't look as I'm that close anymore. Inside for Firpo. Good challenge, but it's going to come all the way to Jack Harrison, who's looking to manoeuvre the ball. He was very close to moving to Leicester on deadline day, Jack Harrison. That deal fell through, but he's still a Leeds player and has been a big part of why Leeds United are where they are in the Premier League and why they're in the Premier League in general. He was a brilliant player for them in the Championship. Somerville. It's a freak. It's got to be a foul. No, they're not. He's not giving it, Paul Tierney. Drill forward looking for Gnonto. Maguire in the way. And a good turn from Harry Maguire, and he's found Luke Shaw. It is a peculiar selection from Erik ten Hag. I don't know if you guys know why he's done it, but Varane and Martinez on the bench. I don't know if they had knocks or whatever, but it's a weird decision. It really is, considering the amount of issues they had against Leeds in the midweek. Well won by Maguire. Now Sabitzer into Sancho. It's a good challenge, that. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. He's going to get booked for it. He got the ball. Junior Firpo's been booked for getting the ball. What? Oh, maybe he did. Yeah. I would like to offer my sincerest apologies. That was a yellow card every day of the week. Absolutely every day of the week. Junior Firpo's been yellow carded. The former Barcelona and Real Betis player. Was linked with Liverpool at one point. But he just can't defend. He's like Alberto Moreno. Launched forward by Harry Maguire. Won by Ayling away towards Somerville. But he's under pressure from Fred. Rashford's there as well. They just need to make sure they don't let Rashford have a pop shot anywhere near the goal. Because his shooting, his finishing is exceptional. It's unbelievable. It's the best I've ever seen it. He is really on top form at the moment, Rashford. He's sure. Well challenged. Really well challenged by Weston McKennie. Gnarly, dude. Sorry to any Americans in the chat. I just totally find everything like... Whenever any American says gnarly, it's just funny. Dude. Skater boy. I don't know. Oh, lads. This is just the start of a very, very long day of streaming. Hello, Corey. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you so much for the comment. Really appreciate it. I'll be looking forward to seeing you for the Super Bowl. It's a chance for United, and it's come for Bruno Fernandes, and it really should be 1-0. He scrubbed it wide. But yeah, thanks for the comment, mate, and I hope you're okay, and I'll see you soon, mate. And it'll be good to have you for the Super Bowl. It's going to be a long old stream, Corey. And I'm going to need you. I'm going to need everyone. Let me know if you're going to be here for the Super Bowl, guys. You do not have to if you don't want to. Because I'm going to be live from about 10:30 till about 3 o'clock in the morning. So it's going to be a bit mental. I've got a uni presentation tomorrow as well. So, you know, it's a bit of a dumb move. But we're doing it anyway. Because why not? Launched forward by Meslier. Given away by Malacia. Adams flicks it back. Somerville intercepts. Here's Somerville. He's been hacked down. That's a yellow card for Fred. Immediate yellow card given to the Brazilian. Just hacked down. Hey, Alex. How we doing, mate? Good to see ya. Oh, you'll be here. Love that. Love that, buddy. How'd the baggies get on this weekend? Immediate yellow card for Fred. He's been booked. He just had to do it. It's a cynical foul. Had to be done. It's a free kick now. And Adams and Harrison are behind it. Tyler Adams, dude. Hope you and Lucas are having a good time. You going out playing some football? Oh, Rashford could have given it away here. Oh, and it's well blocked by Marcel Sabitzer. Meslier puts it out for a United throw-in. Oh, mate, it's going to be mental. Honestly, that chat could be anything. Anything could happen. The way that it is, that's 2 yellow cards already. Fred and Junior Firpo. It's still as good a start, not as good a start as it was the other day, but it's still very high intensity. It's played back to Maguire, who launches it forward. Oh, could have been a mistake here for Leeds. Fernandes into Sancho. Gave the ball away. Sabitzer now back to Sancho. Back to Sabitzer. What a player he is, by the way. How did United get him? I'm still fuming. How United got him ahead of us? Bullshit. I'd have absolutely loved Marcel Sabitzer. Just for 6 months. No buy option. Just for 6 months, please. Well intercepted by Fred, and it's gone all the way back. Hey, Jens, how are you doing? Perfect game for Fred to be sent off. Potentially. Potentially could happen, Jens. How are you doing, mate? Are you okay? How's the weather in Norway? It's good to be back live, lads. It's good to be back. We did an unusually low amount of lives this week. So, it is good to be back. And, yeah, we'll be getting up to 5 lives by the end of today, so... I'll leave a link into the Aston Villa watch along on the channel, but obviously you could just search it up by looking on the channel. It is already scheduled. The Super Bowl isn't scheduled yet, but I'm sure it will be. Here's Maguire for Manchester United into Fred. What's your prediction for the game, Jensk? And you, Corey. See you soon, my man. I'll see you for the Super Bowl. It's going to be fun. It's going to be good. The Super Bowl, dude. Sorry, I sound like Nelson Muntz. Here's Sancho. Up against... Oh, it's brilliant from Sancho, but it's good turn and cleared away. Hello. Huh? Me? Okay. Yes. Your prediction is 2-0 United, Jensk. Fairs. Maguire clears. Rashford. Oh, he's absolutely done Ayling in, but Ayling's actually done very well to get back on it. Rashford's got it back. He's given a free kick against Rashford here. David said hello to you. She said hey. She said hey back. 3-1 Man United says Alex, and 2-0 says Jensk. To be fair, Leeds have done a good job of keeping Rashford quiet so far. They really have. Meslier. Launched forward. Towards Bamford. Good win. Harrison. He's got Gnonto there with him, as well as Somerville. It's a good challenge by Malacia. He's been United's best player, really. Adams. Oh, that's a free kick. Oh, I tell you what, that could have been a yellow card against Sabitzer there, but I don't think Paul Tierney's going to give it. And it's a free kick in another dangerous position for Leeds United. It's a silly foul really from Sabitzer on Bamford. Bamford just backed into him and just got past him so easily. It's a good challenge. It's not a good challenge from Sabitzer though. He doesn't need to make it. But it is too far to shoot, but also a weird angle to cross. So they should probably try and reshape this if they can. Harrison and Gnonto are over it. Tell you what, Wilfried Gnonto might be one of the signings of the season, you know. 3 million. 3 million! And he is an absolute baller. I'd have him at Liverpool in a heartbeat, honestly. I think he won't be short of signatures, though. People are going after him. He's quality. And it is Gnonto who's going to run over it. Harrison's going to cross it this time. It's a good ball. Maguire gets there first and it's helped away by Sancho. Back now to Harrison. Siren Sensio Somerville now. All the way back to Illan Meslier. Hey, Shayed. Good to see you, buddy. Great to see ya. Tyler Adams. Into Harrison. Harrison looks for Bamford in behind. Shaw is there. Really, really good defending from Luke Shaw. In an unfamiliar position. Sancho and Fernandes has been absolutely clattered. Not going to lie, I love to see it. I don't want to see him hurt. I just want to see him get sent off, okay? Oh, actually, ouch. Ouch. Okay, maybe not. Oh, Somerville did go in high. I think VAR might have a look at this, but he's not even been yellow carded, so I don't think it was any intent in there from Somerville against Fernandes. I just want Fernandes just to get sent off. That's all I want in life. Like, I would celebrate that as much as a goal. I just can't stand him. And I know I would absolutely love him if he was on my team. That's the problem. I was absolutely... 2021, I was crying out for Liverpool to go after him. Because the way his numbers for Sporting Lisbon were unbelievable. And the fact he's a United player does annoy me. The first way to come into terms with your jealousy is to admit it. Hello, darling.
Do you want more apple bars?
Yeah, go on.
And do you want me to find a little version of Lucasade?
Sure, please.
Got to get some, didn't we?
Yeah.
Or if there's not, like, Red Bull?
Yeah, just an energy drinks,
Something.
please.
I'll try and find a
Energy drinks. Izzy's going shopping, right? Soon, and she's like, "Do you want energy drinks for later?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do, please."
Probably not a great idea, but at the same time, probably a good idea.
Everton 11: Alisson, Trent, Gomez, Phillips, Tsimikas, Bajcetic, Hendo, Milner, Nunes, Gakpo, Elliott. I don't think so. No, not Milner, please. Anyone.
Well, they're still recovering. Yes, they're training. Doesn't mean they're ready to play yet.
Oh yeah, well, Thiago's out for 4 weeks now, so we can't have nice things. We can't have nice things, lads. Here's Somerville up against Malacia, who's done really well against him so far, and he's done really well again. Sancho wins it back. Malacia's just had a... I think Somerville and Gnonto need to swap wings because neither of them are having great success against United's fullbacks. Headed back the way of Robin Koch now, and is played back to Meslier. What do you think of that name, babe? What do you think of this name? Yeah, the lead centre back's called Robin Koch. Yeah. There we go. That's immaturity level number 1 of the day.
Number 1. You sure?
Yeah. Hey, Jude. Hey, Linus. How we doing, buddy? Good to see ya. It's been an alright game so far, but no, the goalkeepers haven't been tested. Like, Somerville should have scored earlier on. It's a free kick to Leeds United. Sabitz has given a foul away. I don't think it was a foul. On replay anyway. We did get Nunes, Jens. We did, but... Oh, lads, I need a haircut. I'm getting my haircut next week. It's getting a bit out of proportion these days. There's nobody else like Darwin Nunes. Anyway, half an hour in, Leeds United have a free kick on this left-hand side. It's going to be whipped in by Jack Harrison. Harrison with the cross. Is it going to fall to a Leeds body? It is. It's Luke Ayling who's going to get the cross in, and it's gone over David De Gea's bar. It's a pretty comical cross from Luke Ayling. Really happy the Jude is coming to us, Chris. Ball, I've told you, mate. I've told you. You can cyberbully me when it happens. And that's an invitation to everyone on this channel. Cyberbully me when Jude signed for Liverpool. I hope you do. It's an interception, and Gnonto's got ahead of Sancho. It's got to be a free kick against Jadon Sancho there. Gnonto just got his body in the way of it. He is just an absolute baller, lads. I'm not going to lie. I love him. Give me Gnonto at Liverpool, please. We don't need an attacker, but please. Vobers forward for Leeds United. All of the big players. It's pretty much a carbon copy of the free kick they had about 2 minutes ago. Crossed in, and it's headed away this time by Maguire. Malacia and Ayling gets there first this time. It's a little bit of a redundant one because Rashford can counter-attack for Manchester United. Here's Rashford. He's got Fred and he's got Sancho up there. Rashford up against Gnonto. He beats him. He looks for the crossfield ball. It's well intercepted by Junior Firpo. Gnonto's back, but Sancho gets it back off him. Here's Jadon Sancho for United. He beats one, but he's been intercepted one way. Dalot gets the ball ricocheted off him, and Maguire gives it away to Bamford, and now Gnonto can move. Here's Gnonto for Leeds. He's lost it to Sabitzer. And now all the way back with Luke Shaw, and what was a really high intensity play turned into nothing. Who's everyone got for the Super Bowl then later, lads? I'm going the Eagles. I'm going the Eagles purely because I like the name. Philadelphia Freedom. Flicked on by Rashford, but he can't get there, and Ayling looks to get it past him. He's given away the foul, Rashford again. Surely it's a throw-in for Manchester United. He's not. How is he not giving? Oh, Ayling had a little bit of a shove of Malacia there. Hello. I think Ayling could be in real trouble here. He had a right shove at Tyrell Malacia. To be fair, right, from what I know about NFL, I know that Patrick Mahomes is going to be the GOAT. I think Mahomes is going to be, like, better than Brady. That's my only thought. I know nothing. Ayling's got away with nothing there. What do they call it? Super Bowl, not Super Bowl. That is a very good point, Jensk. You bang on with that one. Why do they call it that? Super Bowl. Are you going to be with me for that, Jensk? You're going to be. With me and you, we're going to have so much great banner. Here's Luke Shaw now, 33 minutes in, and neither keeper's been tested, really. I have to pick the shittest game in the weekends, don't I? Honestly. It's going to rebound for Weghorst, and Sancho looks for Rashford. He's Rashford wide left. Still Rashford for Manchester United. Looks to get the cross in, and Ayling intercepts it well. Still Rashford, and Ayling, it goes off for a United throw-in. He's getting involved here, Luke Ayling, and probably not in the way that he wants to. Is Patrick Mahomes good, lads? All NFL fans out there, is he good? Because I might put a sneaky bet on then, if he is good. Ah, boo. Boo. Jensk. But it'd be fun. Nah, mate. Get some sleep, mate. Honestly. I regret saying I was going to do it. But it's a chance for Leeds. And it's an opportunity here. Oh, Maguire does really, really well to defend off Jack Harrison. Is that a foul? It's a foul against... Harry Maguire, I think. The finals are called the Bowl Games. Ah, okay. Thank you, American Cop, and good to see you here, buddy. It's a free kick against Leeds, against Manchester United here. I think he's got a little bit of a bleeding nose here, Tyler Adams. I can't help saying Tyler Adams' name without going Tyler Adams. It's really bad because he's not even that American. Jalen Hurts is good too, but he likes to run though. Honestly, you're going to have to educate me the whole way through this Super Bowl thing. Yeah. I can do football, but not American football. I will be live tomorrow for Liverpool v Everton as well. So make sure to join me for that, because it's going to be feisty. Here's Malacia. Man United v Leicester next weekend. I might be doing another United game, you lucky lot. Oh, blimey. I miss my beard, lads. It is coming back. It's taken like 2 weeks for this to grow back, as it is. And it's hardly anything on it right now. But it will be back soon. I've missed it. Honestly. It's been painful without it. Give me Tyler Adams to Liverpool. Weghorst flicks it on. Here's Fred. Wide to Rashford. Up against Ayling. Still Rashford. Well marked out the game there. Malacia. Who's kept some of it out of it. You're at a Super Bowl party. Dude. I love that. I'm buzzing for it. But it's good to have you here anyway, Mike. It's no problem at all. Here's Sancho back for Dallo, who gets the cross in and is headed away well by Max Vober. Rashford now. Malacia. Fernandez for Rashford. Rashford beats Gnonto, but beats Somerville, sorry, but he can't beat Luke Ayling. Oh, it is Gnonto. It looks like they have swapped sides. Crossed wide towards Malacia, who's gone out of play for a Leeds United goal kick. So what do you guys think? For those of you who are watching the game, what do you think of it so far? Being honest, it's been a bit of a bore fest in comparison to last week. It's pulsating, really. Pulsating game of football, and now it's just a little bit grim and dull. But we don't mind that. We don't mind it because we know a game can kick into life, especially a game like this. Turn from Gnonto. He's back on his favoured left-hand side. He's lost it, though. And Sancho into Fernandes. He's got Rashford in the middle. Could this be the defibrillation the game needs? Fernandes looking for Rashford. And it's headed away. It's a big mistake. And Meslier and Ayling between them. But Meslier does claim it this time. Compared to the game on Wednesday, yeah, massively, David. It's been absolutely snooze fest. But, sorry I'm not selling it to you lot very well, but it has been. It's been a bit like, what? Been a bit meh. But it doesn't matter because we've got another 53 minutes of it. But here's a chance for United. Here's Fernandes with the effort. Easy for Meslier in the end. He's appealing for handball, Fernandes. We saw a high-profile handball yesterday for West Ham Chelsea. Hello. What's he given? What's he given here? He's given a yellow card against Bruno Fernandes. I don't quite understand what he's given here, Paul Tierney. Is he given a free kick? Oh, I think he's given a handball, but a free kick. You stare into my soul. Hello. Hello, ball. Liverpool women losing to bottom of the table. Leicester. Oh, mate. Oh, it's a shame because we're just about getting to. Oh no, it's a yellow card. It's not. He's not given a free kick. It's a yellow card and a free kick for something else against Weston McKennie. I don't. It's very confusing when you haven't got the commentary on. I'm not gonna lie. I should have my headphones in and then have the commentary on at the same time, but nah, it gets to the full of my head. Any of you guys watch You on Netflix? By the way, don't spoil it. We're only 3 episodes in for the new series. Unreal, by the way. I am so excited to watch the rest of it. But we're going to have to wait like a whole month for the next like 5 episodes afterwards. I'm gutted about it. It's so good. It's like, I don't usually watch series or anything, but like, unbelievable. I absolutely love it. It is just an absolutely masterful piece of creation. And everybody hurts. Here's Tyler Adams. I didn't say it in American accent that time. Come on. Cleared forward. Looking for Bamford, but Maguire with a powerful header to Fernandes. He's lost it to Luke Ayling. He's got Adams in the middle. Here is Tyler Adams. I didn't say it again, yes. Honestly, David, you won't be disappointed. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. I love it. And Gnonto is up against Diogo Dalot here. Dalot tries to see it out, but instead goes back to David De Gea, who launches it forward towards Weghorst. Bullied by Voba. McKennie wins it back. Voba wins the header again. Turn from Harrison. He gets it under control. It's a great challenge from Marcel Sabitzer. It's a poor ball, though, across to Malacia because Somerville has got it back. Somerville. Here is Crescencio Somerville. Still. I just got a bloody notification, lads. How unprofessional. Ayling gets the cross in and it's going to be a corner. Is it? No, he's given a goal kick. I think the ball might have gone out of play. So, my presentation tomorrow is at 2 p.m. So, I should be okay. 2 p.m., that's fine, innit? Let's play back to Maguire. Meagre. It's just been a bit of shit half, lads. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I'm in a bit of a meh moment right now, lads. Free kick against Malacia again. He's been the best player on the pitch, though, for me. Gnonto's looked dangerous, but Malacia defensively against Somerville has, for the vast majority, looked pretty sound. Launch forward towards Somerville. Malacia's header, but Somerville's got it back. Somerville! Oh, it's got to be a chance! Somerville again! No! De Gea, that's the best chance of the game, and he denies Crescencio Somerville. It should be 1-0 Leeds. He just couldn't quite get the power on the shot. He brought it down really, really well. He tried to go across the keeper. It's a good save. It rebounded off Maguire. And Somerville tried to flick it in again. But De Gea manages to clatter it away. Well, Manchester United do anyway. It should be 1-0 Leeds. That's the best chance of the game so far. Fred's down for United. You think it's been a good game? You think? Like, I'm usually not the sort of person to say every 0-0 is a shit game, but I tell you what, this game's been shit. It's been combative. Let's just say that. There's only been, I think, 6 shots between the teams. 3 each. Hello, Piers. I've never seen a comment like that in my life, and for that I respect you. Weghorst looks to flick it on towards Sancho. He should have brought that down, Weghorst. No one's shouting at him, telling him there's time, and Adams gets it forward to... Oh, Maguire has just absolutely clotheslined him. Boy, you sure you're not watching the game from the other day, mate? This has been shit. It's been shit. Bamford is just limping around. I tell you what, though, I might have to resort to a beveragino or two later on. 3 minutes added on for extra time at the end of the first half. And the good thing about having my Mac camera is that I don't have to change it, so I don't have a break. I'm just always on camera now, which is great. Don't have to change it. There's a chance for United. It's Fernandes. Fernandes for United. It's a brilliant save from Meslier. It should be 1-0 United. 1-on-1 Bruno Fernandes. It looked like it was a mistake from Max Vober, who tried to play the ball wide. Fernandes intercepted. It should be 1-0. Yeah, it's been intense, but it's just been combative, hasn't it? Like, I like to see a game flow end to end. That's my favourite sort of games, where it's no defending, just vibes. But this has been alright, I suppose. It's got better towards the end of the half. Here's Shaw with the corner. It's going to run all the way through, and it should be in. It very nearly wasn't. Oh, it should be 1-0 United. Somehow it doesn't go in. It went all the way through. It came off a Leeds body. It was Luke Ayling. It just went wide, and Rashford very nearly pounced as well. It should have been in 2 minutes. United could have had 2 goals very, very easily. And that's fair enough, Ball. I respect that. But not been great. I expected more. Crossed in by Shaw again, and it's away by Vober this time. Back by Fred. Rashford's in there. Launched away by Leeds. They had defending in numbered there. Oh, yeah. When it's not Liverpool. I'm talking about when I'm being a neutral, you know what I mean? So what's our halftime discussion going to be about, as it's going to be extended now? But here's it's just another opportunity for Leeds just before halftime. Somerville's going to dart forward with it. He's got so much quicker than Weghorst, bless him. Still Somerville. Oh, he's appealing for a corner, but he's not going to get one. And it's a goal kick, and that should signal the end of the half. It is going to be 0-0 at halftime here. Realistically, I don't think either side can be too happy. United should be winning. Whether it was through Bruno Fernandes's chance or through that flicked corner where it either could have gone in off Ayling or Rashford could have got there. But it is half time. I'm just going to do that and then go like that and then just go pop. So 0-0, half time. Yeah, I think United can be frustrated that they're not ahead, but Leeds have had some good opportunities as well. Crescencio Somerville has had 2 of them. They need to get Wilfried Gnonto into the game more. He was the one who caused all the trouble at Old Trafford. But at halftime, it is Leeds 0, Manchester United 0. Yeah. I don't know. It's just mid. And I think it's okay to admit that. I think if I was trying to dramatise it anymore, then I'd be lying. So, right, what we've all been up to this week then? What's been everyone's agenda? Has you been working? Have you had, I don't know, anything special happen? Has there been any birthdays this week? What's been going on in the lives of you lot at home? Oh. This week has been an absolute stress ball. I've made so much progress on my dissertation. I've had to finish my law and ethics presentation, which is based on the Champions League final in Paris back in May. So I'm looking forward to doing that. That's tomorrow at 2 p.m. So I'm looking forward to doing that for my uni course. Elsewhere, realistically, not much else has been happening. I've just been working my ass off, as per usual. Went to Newport City yesterday, of course. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Don't do it at halftime. Then do it after this game, in between the games, as it should be. But yeah, what's everyone been up to this week? And what plans have you got for the next coming weeks? Oh, I need to sort my trim out, lads. It's getting dodgy. Just a question. Do you all stand up for every game that your team plays? Do you sit down? I sit down. Always have done. My parents said when I was a kid that the only way I could ever go to Anfield as a fan is if I could sit through a whole 90 minutes without getting distracted. And I've always just sat down and watched them since. It's been really, really chill. I get angry, and I stand up and I celebrate when we score, and I scream at the TV when we don't. But fuck, like I just don't stand up really. It's not for me. But I know you do, Bol. Bol, you're a manic stander-upper. I used to rule the world. Oh, lads. Ooh. So yeah, as I said, I will be live for Man City Villa in about an hour and a half's time, I believe. I'll be live at about quarter past 4. So yeah, I'll be doing this game, having the half an hour break, having a bit of scran, having a bit of food, having a bit of water. I've got my water here, to be fair. I've got to stay hydrated, lads. I reckon if I ever get a brand deal, I should get a bit of an advertisement on this bottle right here. Thoughts on Nathan Jones? That's a good topic. Yeah. He went into the wrong job at the wrong time. And I also think that he thought above of himself. So some of his quotes were very, very strange, I have to say. Where he was going on about how good he was and how shit the team was. I think if they'd have started the season with him, they wouldn't be in the position that they're in. But at the same time, like, I just don't think he could ever galvanise that side, ever. So he just didn't shut up, did he? He didn't shut up. It was just such a frustrating one. And I really like him. I'm not going to lie. I really, really, really like him. And I think he's a great coach. And it has to be said that he's a great coach. But it just didn't work. It just did not work for him at Southampton. Now, I think he'll easily walk into a championship job next season. I think without doubt he'll walk into a championship job. But he needs to make sure it's the right one, otherwise his career could go down the toilet. Like, it could be done. And the thing is, I always wanted a young domestic coach to succeed, but it just didn't work out, did it? It didn't happen for Nathan Jones. And yeah, I really hope the next step is good for him. It has to be. And at the same time, I don't think their squad is particularly great at the moment. They obviously Sport Republic have gone in there, Rasmus Ankersen and the like, and have basically gone for let's sign a bunch of young players and not let's find a balanced squad. I think in every squad you have to have a balance of young lads and experienced players. I think without James Ward-Prowse this season, Southampton would be down already. Like, he has had to carry their burden so heavily. And especially in the Jones era then, it just didn't really work out. And at the end of the day, they've just got to, unfortunately, go and find someone who could be a quick fix and save it. But that's not really what Southampton's style wants to be. They want to hire a manager long term, do what Brighton had done, get someone like Deserbi in. But they can't do that. Like, they have to have a manager now who can get results immediately. Steven Gerrard? Really? Like his last time in the Premier League went so well? I love Stevie G, but my, I don't think Villa or Southampton would be too happy with that. Exactly. You've got to be able to disagree. That's my opinion on everything, right? You've got to respect other people's opinion, respectfully disagree, have a reasoned debate about it, and not everyone has to. You just have to. It's got to be. I mean, I don't support some people's views, but on football, everyone's allowed an opinion. On football, absolutely. There's certain things in life that I will not allow on this channel. Obviously, but apart from that, like, anything goes here. Anything goes, and as long as you're not abusive to people, that's the main thing. But thank you, Bol. I appreciate that comment. So Roy Keane shaved his beard. Where's his beard gone? He needs his beard, lads. He looks too young. Keane and Richards for this. Oh. They should get Kjetil Knutson from Bodø Glimt. I know a lot of people have been looking at him. And why wouldn't they be? You know, he's done exceptionally well with them. I know Leeds, I know Brighton had him high on their list. I wouldn't be surprised to see Leeds go for him. But Southampton potentially working with young players, developing young players. I think they'd be silly not to. And go for someone like him, realistically. Other options, I mean, you got Marcelo Bielsa. I don't think he would work with this Southampton team. Like, realistically, the managerial market is quite dead right now. I mean, Leeds could go for Hasenhüttl. I just don't think that works particularly, and he went well out of favour towards the end at Southampton. I think they just need someone fresh, someone like Kjetil Knutson. I think that's probably where I would go if I were Leeds or Saints. Saints go sort of Pochettino style. You know, Pochettino was famed for his style at Espanyol, but he actually, in the end, got them sacked because they were in 20th. Maybe something like that, just to give them a little bit of rejuvenation. Hello, Bill. Good to see you, mate. I know, Michael. I know, but Nathan Jones was doomed from the start from the way he was talking. It just didn't work, unfortunately. And we have to address that, and that's why Southampton had to act quickly. Otherwise, they were getting relegated. And they still probably will, but they had to address that issue, Mike. I think. It wasn't working with Nathan Jones. And I think he's a good coach. I saw his Luton team against Cardiff last season, against Swansea last season, sorry, and they were absolutely unbelievable. The way how well they were drilled, unreal, like really, really, really good. And I have no doubt that that he will go and get another good job and do well when he's given time. I just don't think this is the right job for him. I think he took the wrong job at the wrong time. But yeah, get any other managerial suggestions for Southampton and Leeds in the comments. I just don't think Gerrard or Lampard are it, lads. I love Stevie G. I adore him, and I think one day he will be Liverpool manager in a caretaker basis, but not hired on merit anyway. Lads, he's just not it. Get him diff. Nathan Jones at Cardiff would have been perfect, you know. It's a shame they couldn't get him. Like, it's a shame they hired Lamouchi and didn't hire Nathan Jones or waited a bit longer, but they would have never had the opportunity to. He is the perfect manager for Cardiff City. Like, not only because he's Welsh, not only because he's a Cardiff fan, but because of the style of football he plays. Aggressive, front foot, you know, not always the most pretty, but always aggressive. Is Elland Road the best stadium in the Premier League for atmosphere? I've got a controversial opinion on this one. I think Selhurst Park is the best atmosphere in the Premier League. By a way. It's mental how good that crowd is. When often they have fuck all to cheer about. They're always absolutely buzzing. Elland Road's up there as well, but I think Selhurst Park, Crystal Palace. Pochettino for Leeds. Really? You think he's going to drop that low? Spurs job will be available at the end of the season if he fancies it. Maybe Chelsea? I just don't know. I mean, what's going to happen with Chelsea now? Graham Potter has only won 2 of his last 12. Like, that is bad. Like, Liverpool are bad, but they're bad. They've spent £600 million and are in 10th position. 10th? Honestly, the Palace. They are. It's the best atmosphere in the league. I think we have to admit that. I'm just trying to think of managers that are available now. Is Bobby Martinez? What's he doing these days? He got a managerial job, didn't he? Is he Portugal manager? I think he's Portugal manager. So Bournemouth, yeah. And that's no disrespect. It's just a 10,000 stadium for a Premier League club. Like, what? It's just fucking weird. Like, it shouldn't be like this. Available managers. Obviously, there's been Andoni Iraola as well has been linked. But again, that's very much Bielsa ball. I mean, Zidane's available. Zinedine Zidane's available, lads. Luis Enrique, maybe. Tommy Tuchel. Jesse Marsh. I mean, I think Bruno Lage might be a good hire for one of them. Obviously, it didn't go well at the start of this season. Rafa Benitez is available, to be fair. Seoane from Leverkusen, formerly Leverkusen, sorry. Koeman, Netherlands national team. Yeah. Jose Bordalas is available. He was doing really well. Who was he manager of? I think it was Espanyol he was manager of. Bordalas. Very good defensively solid manager from Spain. Getafe it was. He did so well with Getafe. And then went to Valencia and it just didn't really work out for him. Kjetil Knutsen, you have said, yeah. Am I pronouncing that right? Ball. Am I pronouncing Kjetil Knutsen? Kjetil Knutsen. I might be wrong. I want my Norwegians in the chat to help me. Hello.
You got one very warm hoodie.
Oh, yes. Do I wear that for the stream later?
You might fall asleep if you're not careful.
I've got this like oversized onesie hoodie thing, and I might wear it for the stream later.
Feel it.
Or is it warm? Oh, it's warm.
Freshly out the towel.
I might have to wear that for the Super Bowl later, lads.
You might fall asleep in it.
I won't fall asleep. And if I fall asleep on stream, it would be funny. How do I pronounce it, Bol? Give me phonetics, please.
Sort of fair.
It's a Norwegian coach.
Sleeves are a bit, but most of it's fine. I haven't shrunk it either.
Anyway, the players are out for the second half.
Has anyone scored?
It's 0-0. United should have scored. Bruno Fernandes should have made it 1-0 towards the end of the half. No changes for either side, though. And we are ready to rumble. Here come the Manchester United coaching staff. Manchester United coaching staff? What? Izzy said I went Australian for a bit. I don't know why. And here comes the players as well. And Paul Tierney with the match ball. Right. Kjetil Knudsen. Is that right? Here comes Van Veghorst as well. Big moment for him. I think he does need a goal. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer going to be at Southampton. Imagine that. I'd actually love that. I really miss him. I miss him. Kjetil Knudsen. Knudsen? Anyway, Leeds United are going to kick us off here. I'm always intrigued to learn how to pronounce things. Because... Leeds United first choice managers are Real Vallecano coach Ndani Iraola, played in Bielsa Athletic, and Feyenoord and Arne Slot. Yeah, well, those were the two managers who did reject him, to be fair. So, wouldn't surprise me if he went for a disciple of both. And we're off here in this second half. Leeds United gets underway at Elland Road in what could be a vital match in both their relegation race and Manchester United's top four race. Yeah, Iraola, I think, has rejected them, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I will be live for Man City v Aston Villa at 4:15. So make sure to join me for that one as well. I'm also live for the Super Bowl later on from about 10 p.m, 10:30 p.m. Till about 3 a.m. in the morning. So it's going to be long. I'll probably get delirious by that point. Kjetil Knudsen. Kjetil Knudsen? Bob Bradley. Get him back, dude. They should get an American coach in again. Kjetil Knudsen. There we go. I think I've got it. I think I've got it. It's now Luke Shaw. Launched forward. Towards Sancho. Taken down, though. Adams. Bamford's in looking getting behind, but Harry Maguire's there. Harrison battling with Sabitzer. He's lost it. Here's McKennie for Leeds United. Into Somerville. Somerville gets the shot away, and it's a good save from De Gea. It's a really good save. Well, Vallecano refused to let him leave. Okay, fair enough. The ball into Somerville was really good from McKennie. He got some space. Whipped the shot and it was going in. It's a good save from David De Gea. It was very nearly 1-0 to Leeds United at the start of this second half. It's the chance they've had, the closest they've come anyway. Get Ted Lasso in. Gotta be done. Corner now for Leeds. They've taken it short. Gnonto with the cross. It's a good cross. Oh, and McKennie got highest. And he very, very nearly made it 1-0. It was a free header at the back post. Actually, I think he was getting pressured by Diogo Dalot. Oh, it's unlucky. It's unlucky. It is very, very unlucky indeed. Maguire. In for sure. Come on, Leeds. I do want Leeds to nick it, lads. But if United do drop points or whatever, it is good news for Liverpool because they have got 3 games in hand. It's in for Somerville, and it's wide for Ayling, and it's a cross. Oh, and it's just wide. Jack Harrison took the shot. Hello to Country Tunes. Good to see you, mate. It was really good interchanging play, and Leeds United have come out roaring in this second half. Yeah, Thiago is out for a month. That is a big loss. Harrison just went for the near post, but De Gea had it covered. He probably should have left it for Bamford, really. And I think he knows it by the look on his face. Yeah, Thiago being out for a month isn't good news. Yeah. Yeah. Calvin Ramsey's out for like 6 as well. Oh my God. But to be fair, it doesn't surprise me. Oh, it's given away by De Gea. Chance for Leeds. It's Bamford. Oh, it's a great challenge by Fred. He saved a goal there, Fred. I don't really remember you, mate, but I'm not too bad. How are you? Bajcetic, Milner, Henderson at the Bernabeu. Honestly, I think it's going to be Henderson, Fabinho, Bajcetic. So 3 6s in midfield. Oh, we can't play Milner in midfield, can we? I'd literally rather play Fabinho, I'm not going to lie. Oh my God, we're shit. Free kick for Leeds here. De Gea's not having a good time of it. With his distribution. It was a real opportunity. Bamford maybe could have let it run for Harrison. So it's a bit of to and fro because it could have been the other way around. But Fred got the challenge in really, really well. Surely we can't play Milner in midfield, lads. Please. Anything but Milner. At the Bernabeu. No! Not Milner! Honestly, I'd rather put Trent there. But then you lose a right back then, an actual competent right back, and you have to put in Milner at right back. So whatever way we're getting Milner. I love him. I love him to bits. The disrespect is so high. Crossed in by Harrison. It's a good ball. It's headed away by Sancho. It's back out for Ayling, who's drilled it, and it's deflected wide. So close, and Leeds have come close 3 times now. Haven't already hit that subscribe button, please do. We're trying to get to a K by the end of the month, which is doable. We've had a real influx of support recently, so it's been amazing. Corner now for Leeds. It's not a bad ball. De Gea gets it away this time. Going to come for Somerville. Plays it all the way back. It's not the greatest of passes. Yeah. I don't think Trent has the positional awareness to play in a 6. But it would be vibes. Played through by Adams, and McKennie gets in there. And Gnonto's chasing it down. I think he might be offside. It's Somerville, in fact. And it's gone out for a goal kick. Yeah, it is a goal kick. I don't know what Gnonto's thinking about it, to be honest. It's definitely a goal kick. Yeah. Country Tunes, mate. It's going to be a difficult one. Hello, Isabel.
What do you need? From
Scran of some form. Tortellini.
What should you get at Scran? Snacks.
Can I have some tortellini, please?
What, as a stew snack?
No, tortellini, and can I have something not too unhealthy?
Shall I see what the price of those curries things are?
Yeah, get some of that. Yeah.
It's a bit expensive.
Oh, not all of it. Not if it's expensive. Then.
I'll find something. So tortellini, specific?
Anything really. I'm not really bothered.
I feel like a waitress right now.
Sorry, my girlfriend's taking my orders for our little shop.
I've got Lucasade, Chris, and tortellini.
Yeah, that's all right. That'll do. Maybe just some sort of snacky thing. I don't really care what.
Sweet or savoury?
Savoury, please.
Do you like nuts?
Not really. 3 teams from the Championship and League One to use on FM. Cardiff City, because we're shit. No offense, Cardiff. I shouldn't have said that, really. They'll cancel me. Cardiff City, because we are okay, but we need improvement. Cardiff. Yeah, use Cardiff, Ball. I'm going to be Cardiff in... if I do an FM save, I'm going to do 1 or 2 teams. Cardiff are one of them. And hopefully they'll be okay with me doing that. Haven't already hit that subscribe button, please do. Please do. I beg. I'm on my knees. I'm begging you. I'm live again in a 4:15 for the Aston Villa trip to Manchester City as well. Sorry if that gulping was jarring. I just need my water, lads. Use Cardiff, Ball. Honestly, it's a sleeping giant. And it's a capital city. Why is it not in the Premier League? It needs to be. Here's Shaw. Into Maguire. And wide to Dalot. Leeds have had the better of this second half here. We've had 4 shots on David De Gea's goal. Only 1 has been saved, though, and that was the effort from Somerville early on. Maguire. Dalot. Flicked on by Adams. It's towards Bamford, away by Maguire. Sabitzer flicks it on, and it's well done by Sancho. And now Fred has set Rashford off. Marcus Rashford against Ayling. Can he get cutting inside on his right foot here? Rashford. He's been brought down. That might be a penalty. It's not going to be given by pulsating. Nothing doing from him. And it's out for a throw in here, but I think there might be a shout. There might be a shout here, unless it was he won the ball, but it looked... Oh, I don't know. I think that might be a penalty. They're not giving it, though, and they're not United playing on. He sort of ran into him, maybe. Here's Maguire. Harry Maguire. Dribbling forward. In for Dalot. Ooh, I need to create a like American themed sort of background for later on. It's got to be done, right? It's got to be done because Anthony, a good friend of mine, has done all of it, and I don't want to make him do one for later, but I've got to do it. Got to love Premier League refs. It did look like a penalty to me, lads. I'm not gonna lie, but I think Rashford might have ran into him. It was touch and go. I mean, realistically, I've seen them given. Maguire. Fernandes. And Fernandes wins a foul. Or has been? He's been told to get up, I think. Gnonto fouled him, but I don't think there was much in that. Drilled in towards Sancho. Challenged by Adams, and Fernandes goes with the switch. It's a great switch out towards Fred. Fred for Manchester United. Still Fred. Up against Ayling. He's been brought down, but there's no foul given there. Ayling's won it back and will drive forward from the right-back position. Luke Ayling for Leeds United. Still going. Through ball into Harrison. Harrison's got it here. He's got ahead of his defender. Harrison is going to go out for a corner to Leeds. Come on! Come on, Leeds! Really good from Jack Harrison there. Didn't quite have the pace to get away from 4 United defenders, which would have been an absolute achievement anyway. Going to be Jorginho Ruta coming on for Leeds United here for Patrick Bamford. Their record signing, Ruta. Good little player. Really good little player for Hoffenheim. Got quite a few goals in the Bundesliga this season, Jorginho Ruta. Um, 11 goals for Hoffenheim overall. He only got 2 this season, but he's someone to really watch out for. He can play centrally or wide either side. Only 20 years of age. It was more exciting really last season, where he scored 8 goals in all competitions. Club record fee rising to £36 million. Corner for Leeds. Flicked on, and it's over the bar, and it's going to be another corner here. It was Koch who got on the end. It's another corner here. 58 minutes gone here at Elland Road. Jack Harrison with the corner here for Leeds United. Harrison. Fred is having a little moan at the officials. I don't know why. Ayling and Weghorst are having a little bit of a chinwag. Oh, it's pretty cute. I don't know what's going on here. Ayling and Fred having a little bit of a tussle, and Tierney's not. What's Paul Tierney doing? It's not even Ayling's fault. This. He's been shoved around by both Fred and Weghorst, and he's getting the blame for it. And Fernandes is now getting in. He's drilled it. Oh, it's a shocking corner from Harrison. Back out to Gnonto. Somerville. Turn from Harrison. He's got away from his defender. He's tried to find Ruter. He's found Ruter, and he's looked to find the ball in for Somerville. Couldn't find him. And here goes Weghorst. Ruter up against him, but Rashford is with him now. Marcus Rashford wide to Sancho. He's got Weghorst in the middle. Still Sancho. Rashford. Good interception. Ruter. Still Jorginho Ruter. He goes wide looking for Ayling, and he finds him. Luke Ayling for Leeds. Crossfield ball. Gnonto. Wilfried Gnonto up against his defender. Somerville. Somerville will look to get the cross in, will he? No, that's got to be a foul. It's a goal kick here. I don't know why he didn't try and play it off him at all. But nothing given for Somerville. It's exactly an hour in, and Leeds, although they had the better start to this second half, I think Somerville was trying to get a penalty from Fernandes there, and there was no way. You're better off just trying to get the ball in. Hit that like button on the video if you haven't already. And Malacia goes off, and on comes Lisandro Martinez. Jadon Sancho coming on as well. And Alejandro Garnacho coming on, for Jadon Sancho. So, Malacia and Sancho off, Martinez and Garnacho on. So that means Luke Shaw will go back to his favourite left-back position. And Lisandro Martinez will come on and offer a little bit more defensive solidity for Man United. Here's Maguire. Wide for Shaw. Clears forward towards Rashford. Can't find him. By the way, lads, I really, really like Garnacho. I can't hide it. I really like him. And I think the disrespect he's getting is absolutely really, really, really shitty. Especially from United fans themselves. That's the thing. It's coming from United fans. Throw into Leeds now on this right-hand side. McKennie and Firpo. Left-hand side, sorry. I always mistake those two. Because they're the only two sides. What am I on about? Throw in now for Firpo. Elland Road looks like it's bouncing. Harrison on the turn. Surely been fouled there, Paul Tierney. No. Fernandes clears it towards Garnacho, and is well taken down by Robin Koch and cleared away well. I love Gnonto. I really like Adams. I really, really like Somerville as well. But I don't think he'll ever reach the top level. I don't think he's got enough about him, whereas I think Gnonto's just got that special something. Honestly, I really rate Garnacho. Fernandes. Looking to find Rashford in behind. On the turn. On the swivel. Still Rashford. In for Sabitzer. Dallo with the cross. Headed away well by Leeds. Shaw can get there ahead of Somerville, and he will. Garnacho. Still Alejandro Garnacho. Plays it back for Fred. And now Dalot, can he hit it? Diogo Dalot! Oh, he's hit the bar! It's a great effort from the Portuguese fullback. Diogo Dalot very nearly gives United the lead. And it would have been an absolute screamer from the Portuguese international. It was great work from Garnacho on the left for United. Touched and go, found Fred. Dalot had room just outside the area. And it struck the bar with such power it was rising. Brilliant effort from the Portuguese. He's still only young as well. He's got a lot to go, Diogo Dalot. But this season he's really improved. And here he is. Back to Harry Maguire. Back to Dalot. Maguire. Now Martinez and Maguire, who's had a good game so far, Maguire, really. And I say that as he's just been sliced. He's just had the ball sliced out of play. Not great from the United skipper. Now that is the closest anyone has come. It's a matter of inches. I think maybe Voba got a little flick on it that stopped it going in. I'm not too sure. It's a poor throw-in, really, from Leeds. Fernandes hooks it back into play, and Fred, with an over-the-top ball for Rashford. He's taking on Robin Koch, and he's been well dispossessed by Koch there. He balls that up a bit, Rashford. I hate myself. Here's Fernandes. Weghorst. Fred. With the effort! And it's over the bar with the left-footed strike from Fred. Not a bad effort from the Brazilian, but there's better options out there than shooting in that role, I think. And he's not really renowned for his goal-scoring ability, but he did score at Leeds United last time out. Well won by Lisandro Martinez. Weghorst plays it back to David De Gea. 25 minutes of football left to be played here at Elland Road. And I honestly haven't got a clue which way this game is going to go. I really don't. Maguire. Wide for Sabitzer. Weghorst intercepted well. And it's going to come for Ruta. Takes it well. And he beats two men. Jorginho Ruta. Still. Gnonto wide. Looks to get the cross in. Wilfried Gnonto. He does. It's a cross. And it's cleared away this time by Martinez. Here go Leeds again though with Tyler Adams. Wide. Firpo. Gnonto. Beats one man. Beats two. He shoots. And this time it's a very, very similar place to where he scored at Old Trafford last week. And this time he scuffs it straight at David De Gea. But it's, once again, Wilfried Gnonto showing the confidence that he really has earned over the last few weeks. His goal against Cardiff City, what a goal that was. That was unbelievable. But the goal at Old Trafford as well. He's a player who I think he's thriving off the confidence that he's earned. Here's Maguire. Oh, ball. Don't go there, man. Don't go there. That was a really, really bad decision from the owner against he told, basically, it would be like Liverpool changing colours from red to blue and John Henry not telling us that he was going to do it. It was like the worst decision that could have possibly happened. And it's a real shame that some of the best football Cardiff ever played was in red. He just didn't get the culture. But here's Rashford with a back heel to Garnacho. And it's great defending by Luke Ayling. He wins a goal kick off Garnacho. Yeah, no, it's a horrible, horrible thing. They should never have done it. It was a very, very mad, just no regard for the fans sort of thing. Cleared forward by Ayling towards Haruto, who looks to get the flick on to Somerville. And Harrison's chasing down Maguire. Oh, it's a good interception from McKennie, and they're appealing for a foul. It's not going to be given. Maguire's going to dart forward in the space where McKennie would be. McKennie is still down at the other end. Garnacho beats one. Looks to find Maguire, but he's well intercepted. Ruta brings it in. for Leeds United. Looks to get it forward. He plays it off Martinez for a throw in to Leeds United. Yeah, the whole Cardiff changing their colour thing, that was Vincent Tan, their owner, basically changed the colour out of the blue after promising that he wouldn't. He changed from blue to red. They're called the Bluebirds. They've always played in blue. And it was a huge outrage from the fan base, and rightfully so. And eventually it got changed back, but they had a season in the Premier League where they played in that awful red kit. Hey Mason, good to see you, buddy. Great to see you, mate, as always. I'm also live for the Aston Villa game, travelling to Manchester City as well. To League One newcomers, Manchester City. Here's Firpo. Still Junior Firpo. With the ball in behind to Somerville. He tries to get it across. It's a great bit of defending from Luke Shaw. And there's not too long to go here. 22 minutes to go. And Leeds United are just starting to get a little bit of space here in behind Manchester United. I don't hate owners. I hate owners who take advantage of clubs' history for money. Although football now is a business and we have to recognise it, there's ways of going about things. And making your kit red is probably the worst thing they could have ever done. Crossed in by Leeds. Flicked on at the near post by Ruta. It's going to come to Ayling with the overhead kick. And it's just straight at David De Gea, the skipper of the Leeds United skipper. Very nearly made it 1-0 to the Whites at Elland Road. He went for it, and it would have been spectacular, but straight at David De Gea in the end. Could never get the power behind it. Here's Shaw. I think there's a goal in this, lads. I think there's a goal. I do think there's a goal here. Maguire. Yeah, I'll also be live for the Super Bowl later, Mace. If you fancy a late night stream, then please join. If you don't, then don't. Sabitzer. Maguire. Martinez. De Gea and United just trying to take the sting out of Leeds United with Sabitzer now. Dalot. Back inside. Maguire. Blimey, the Super Bowl's going to be long. Maguire. We've got to plan some activities for that time as well. United are just really, really pissing about at the moment. They're not really doing anything with their possession, and they've given it away. And this is a chance for Leeds United with Somerville. He's got Ruta wide. He's got Martinez on his back, Ruta. And Somerville and Shaw just getting intertangled and cleared away, hooked away by Sabitzer. Well challenged by Ayling, but it's chipped forward into Rashford. Weghorst. And Garnacho tried to dummy it. It was poor, really, from the Spaniard. Oh, Argentine, sorry. With Spanish blood he's got as well, to be fair. Martinez. Maguire. Harry Maguire into Lisandro Martinez again. Just barking orders, the Argentine. Just trying to find a way through this resolute Leeds United team. David, I'm not going to lie, mate. I do. And it's probably one of the worst decisions I've ever done. But, fuck it. It's because I haven't streamed very much this week. And I really wanted to get some done. And I didn't have time any of the other days, so I was like, fuck it, let's do a Super Stonadge Sunday. Super Stonadge Sunday, listic expialidocious. Junior Firpo looking for Ruta, can't find him. Good turn from Weghorst. That is a free kick. A silly challenge from the Frenchman, really. Yeah, I'm going to be delusional by the end of the City stream, let alone that one. Brendan Aaronson's going to come on, dude. Diogo Dalot off and Wan-Bissaka's on. Wan-Bissaka's had a really, really good renaissance in this Manchester United team. Brendan Aronson is going to come on for Jack Harrison, dude. I really hate myself. Harrison off, Aronson on. It rhymes. Ooh, lads. Ooh. I'm already yawning. I need some caffeine, lads. I've only had one coffee today. I think I need some coffee. Coffee and tea and everything that is filling me with glee today. The teams have arrived at Man City for their match against Aston Villa. The team should be out. I don't think that's going to happen, David. I'm not going to lie. In my Southampton save on FM, I had to win against Fulham. It finished 0-0. Signed Rodek, Keita, Angel Gomez, Hagen. Rodek, Keita, Angel Gomez, Hagen, Navarro. Put them all in for that game. Got sacked. Love that. I might get a little bit of a kit before the Super Bowl. But I'll be fine. Caffeine will see me through. I have got a presentation tomorrow at 2, but I'll be up for that. It's fine. Here's Gnonto up against Wan-Bissaka, the two number 29s. And Gnonto will take the throw in. Or will he? No, he's going to wait for Leeds fullback Junior Firpo to come forward. Here is Firpo. Junior Firpo. With the throw-in. Sabitzer loses out. Oh, nearly rebounds to a Leeds United body, but it's well won by Cock this time. Sabitzer up against Gnonto, who gets it back in brilliantly with a scorpion. And now Aronson barged off the ball, unfortunately, by Fred. Cleared away. Weghorst. Interception by McKennie, but it's going to fall to Fernandez. No, it's not. Firpo's going to get there first. Ruta is beaten by Shaw in the air. Martinez now back to David De Gea. Maguire. Here's Harry Maguire. Still. Wan-Bissaka. Still. Great interception by Tyler Adams, but it's back at the feet of Harry Maguire. He pings it forward towards Luke Shaw. Not Garnacho. He keep looking for Garnacho. He tried to keep it in, but he's lost it to Luke Ayling. He's going to dart forward with the ball. Ruta now. Jorginho Ruta wide for Gnonto. He's up against Wan-Bissaka, who's great one-on-one defensively. We know this. Looking for Gnonto on the turn. Looking to get past Martinez. Gnonto still. Just waiting for the right moment to strike. And here's Somerville. To Ayling. Is there a goal in this football match for either side? Could it come for Leeds United? Gnonto loses it. It's a good interception by Tyler Adams, that. Up against Weghorst. It's just a real scrappy game, this. Luke Shaw puts it out for a throw into Leeds. My mate is Palace in our FM save, and he's Billy, who's in the chat. And he had just got to a Champions League final and lost to Napoli. But yeah, it's always a fun one, but the owners don't back you very much until you get a takeover. Going to be launched forward now by Illan Meslier, who has not really been tested, has he? Shaw with a header, apart from that effort from Bruno Fernandes, of course. Launched. Meslier goes and heads it out, and then Ayling flicks it on. Here go Leeds on a counter-attack. No, he's well intercepted by Luke Shaw. 4 years in, I think. 4 years in, I think. Here's Gnonto. He's got a man in the box. It's a good challenge. I think he's... What year are we in? 2026? I think 2026. Just 13 minutes to go here. I'm West Ham and I won the league. Oh, chance here for Leeds. He's in behind Somerville. Good save by De Gea, and it's cleared away by Wan-Bissaka in the end. That's a massive opportunity for Leeds United. A throw in now for Aronson. Big chance for Crysencio Somerville, who got in behind Lisandro Martinez. It's a good save from De Gea. Realistically, with De Gea, you always have to aim high, because he's so good with his legs. Chance for them to get him behind here, Leeds. Ruta would have been offside anyway, and it's cleared away. He's made a good impact here, Jorginho Ruta. Martinez. Now Maguire. To Aaron Wan-Bissaka for United. There's got to be a goal in this football match. Maguire. Miguel. Into Sabitzer. Into Weghorst. Good move from United. This Fred. Sabitzer. Pinned across to Shaw. Shaw for United with the cross in. Rashford! 1-0! Marcus Rashford has done it again for Manchester United. That's 13 goals in 15 games, and that could be so big in their Champions League hopes. Marcus Rashford. And you have to say they don't really deserve it here, Manchester United. But it's a free header 6 yards out. And in a game where Leeds were pushing. Rashford with a free header. Oh, is he onside? I think he is just. I think he's just onside. But Manchester United take the lead. And it's Marcus Rashford. Yet again. Oh, he is onside, I think. He has to be there. He's got to be. Number 5's playing him onside. It's number 5 they need to concentrate on, lads. It is VAR. He is onside. He has to be onside. Marcus Rashford at the moment is in a real hot streak. Number 5's playing him well onside. 1-0. United lead. It's a great header from Marcus Rashford, and that could be such a massive goal in their qualification hopes for the UEFA Champions League this season. Leeds 0, United 1, and that is the goal that I knew that was going to come for one side, but I'll tell you what, Leeds United definitely deserve a lot more. Melier clears. Intercepted by Fred. Headed away, and Ruta just chasing it down, but going to fall for Fred. Now Garnacho. It's a foul against Luke Shaw and a free kick to Leeds United, to Manchester United on the left-hand side. It's the cross from Shaw. It's perfect for Rashford. Couldn't miss. Free header from 5 yards out for a player in the form that he's in. Perfect weight on the cross. Perfect ability for him to just nod it into that bottom corner. That is such a big goal for Manchester United. It really is. Tell you what, this bloke is different gravy when he's on it, you know. Different gravy. Marcus Rashford with the goal. Short. Rashford. Intercepted, and it is a free kick. Tired, lads. Already. That's 8 in these last 9 Premier League games. And all of his goals were important. There's not many of those that get tagged on to the end of 4 or 5 nils. It's exceptional. It really is. He's in the form of his life, and that's got to be a foul, by the way. No. Okay, no foul against Man United. It's a throw-in for them. Oh, a stretch. Seven minutes here, and although Leeds were pushing, I just don't see them scoring now. I just don't see it happening. It's just a perfect header for Rashford. He doesn't need to do anything more than just stick his head forward, boom, and it's in. Here's Wan-Bissaka, who gets the cross in towards Garnacho, and it's not the greatest of balls from Wan-Bissaka, really. Oh, mate, Rashford. It's getting... If Haaland didn't exist, he'd be Player of the Year. Like, you can't compare him to Haaland, of course, because the goal-scoring records are just ridiculous. But the impact he's had on Manchester United... He might not have the goals, but I tell you what, he's won some points. He's really won points this season. Oof. In for Garnacho, who's got him behind here, Alejandro Garnacho! It's 2-0! And that is how to respond to your critics, ladies and gentlemen. Alejandro Garnacho scores. And it's 2-0. And Man United have hit them with a quick 1-2. Game, set, and match. Leeds are in trouble. That's how to respond, Garnacho. Really good. Brilliant from Manchester United, this. I think it was the ball from Wout Weghorst who set him on his way. He took on the defender and went for the near post. And it's a brilliant finish off the inside of the post to make it 2-0. That is game, set, and match. Done and dusted. Finito Benito. I think Meslier may have got a little nick on it, but it doesn't matter. I'm happy for him. I can't lie. I am happy for him. Of all the United players I wanted to score today, he was the one. I'm not a United man, but I'm happy for Alejandro Garnacho. Because he really deserved that. After all the shit he's been getting online. To just respond with the best way any footballer can respond. A goal. Hey, Corin, good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. It's going to be a long old day, my friend. But I'm looking forward to it. We've got Man City v Aston Villa next. And then we've got the big one, the Super Bowl. It's a good finish from Garnacho. It really is. Do-a-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do. Running past defenders, scoring 1 or 2. Chip forward by Robin Koch, but it's going to go all the way through to De Gea, who clears wide. Won by Garnacho. Leeds don't deserve this, really, but two very, very showcases of United's clinicality in general. Free kick for Leeds now, and if they can nick one back, who knows, but they need a manager and quick. And who will it be? Free kick for Leeds United here. They got Koch forward. Crossed in. It's not a bad cross, actually. Chance. No, it's put wide. It's a corner. Big chance for Voba, that. I don't think they're going up anywhere. Maybe going up into third, maybe. I don't know where they are in the league, but... Gnonto Peeling for handball. It's going to be a bend ever from Aronson, and it's a great block by Fred. And it's a corner again for Leeds. Gnonto's effort was blocked by Maguire's hand. There's nothing he could really do about it. That one wasn't blocked by a hand, I don't think. You can't give that as a penalty, ref. Surely not. No. Corner for Leeds. Are they into second, are they? Jesus. Drilled across. Chance for Leeds. Oh, it's away for Rashford. And here they go. It could be a chance here. It's 2-on-1. Fernandes and Garnacho forward. Fernandes goes for Garnacho for Manchester United. Alejandro Garnacho cuts back onto his left. And it's well blocked. Sabitzer can't get there. It's a great challenge. Could and should have been 3 for United. Drilled across. Can Rashford get there? He can't. And Meslier holds onto it really, really well. So, lads, I will be coming towards the end of this game now. 89 minutes in. It's been unfortunate for Leeds United. They've looked good in spells, especially at the start of the second half. But United hit them with a quick 1-2 in the last 10, 11 minutes of this game. And really took it away from them, unfortunately. Well won by Maguire. Fernandes' clearance is high. And it's gone actually backwards towards his own team. But Shaw has won it really, really well. Garnacho into Fred. Cross for Fernandes. It's unorthodox from Fred. But Rashford's in. And I think he might be offside. But he's going to shoot anyway. And Rashford scored. It's 3-0. I think he's offside. And he is. It's a good finish from Marcus Rashford. It's a great finish from Marcus Rashford, in fact. But I'm pretty sure he's offside. Oh, it's tight. It's tight on the far side. It's not going to be given. VAR isn't even looking at it. But it looked on the far side like it might be a little bit tight. Oh, they are looking at it. Ooh, he could be 3 here. This is the wrong camera angle to be looking at, lads. It's going to be tight, though. I think it might be a goal, this. Oh, no, it's just offside. Unfortunate for Rashford, but a good decision from the linesman. 4 minutes added on here. I will be back very, very soon, in about 15 minutes, so make sure you stick around with me. And that will be Marcus Rashford's last action of the game. Anthony Elanga is going to come on for the next 4 minutes. He obviously scored here last season for the for Manchester United. And Izzy is ringing me. Do I answer the phone? Hello? I'm still streaming. Original, please. Original, please. Thank you. Yeah, I know. Thank you, babe. Bye. What is she doing? She's gone to the shop and she's still phone calling me. Useless. Anyway, about 2 minutes to go. Been a good start to our day of it's a basically not 20. It's going to be a 5. Actually, no, not 5 hours. It's going to be like 10 hours of streaming today, lads. Played wide into Fernandes, looking to get that ball in behind. Still Fernandes loses out to Gnonto. Challenged, and Fred can't get there. He's going out for a corner here. It's a pitiful end for Manchester United. They've given Fred man of the match. I'm going to give it to him as well. I can't see anyone else who could really deserve it because he's been absolutely everywhere for Manchester United. Big Argentine flag in there for Martinez and Garnacho. Corner for Fernandes now. And what a massive win it is for United as well. To go second in the Premier League. It's a chance for Maguire, and it might fall, and it's in for United. It's another goal, and it's Val Weghorst, but it's offside. It's been given offside against Val Weghorst. Oh, it is. It is offside. There's no debate on that one. In the right place and the right time there, the linesman, but it was definitely offside. Good man, Tottenham TJ. I will be back in about 15 minutes for the Man City Villa game. $40 to go. I need a 15-minute break. I need a cup of tea. I need some scran. Why is that even bothering? Why are they even bothering with VAR? Like, this is offside. Launch forward by Meslier. Maguire wins the header. Cock back to Meslier. Just blow up, ref. So, lads, thank you very much for joining me on this stream. It's been a very niche stream, this one, so only a couple of people are in, but it's been good anyway. I will be back in about 15 minutes to 20 for Aston Villa against Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium, so make sure to join me for that one. I've been Chris Stonadge, and I will see you very, very shortly.